Hi, welcome to Alexicom Tech. Our mission is to provide a way for people to communicate and be understood. When we created Alexicom AAC, our free app, as well as our Elements apps, we had accessibility in mind. Not only for people that need to use switches, but also for those with visual impairments. So I want to show you today some of our settings that we have that support people with visual impairments, as well as some of the settings that Apple includes just in the iPad, which are awesome. So when you go into settings, and this is also in our Elements apps, every setting we have in here is also consistent across the board in all of our apps. So you can see when you go down to screen settings, you can have highlighted selected cell on or off, and what that is a blue frame around the image. And you can see that you can slide this from a thin frame to a thick frame. And then the other thing that you can do as well is how much you want that image selected to zoom. So for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to put it all the way to 3. So now another piece too you can turn on is zoom, so that you can zoom the image as well. Now the other section here is dim cells remain active, and you might wonder, what is that? So one of our features is hide, dim, or show. So when a new AAC user is getting used to their system and maybe it's overwhelming, you can hide it. However, we really see the need to keep images in there so kids can see it, but you can make them inactive. So when it's selected, maybe it doesn't voice activate, but you can definitely recognize that communication when they touch it. And then you could decide how opaque it is. But let's just focus on these first few settings that I changed. You can see once I select a page, you can see how that's going to impact the user. So I'm just in one of our adult page sets, and you can see if I want to zoom to see it bigger, I can do that using my 2-finger pinch. Now when I select it,
I'm hungry.
It gets big, and then you can see how
I would
big
like
the frame is as well.
bread.
And so they can see that's
Toast.
what they're selecting. Now for those that are scanning, if there's a visual
Eggs.
impairment, this is also going to be
Scrambled
enlarged
eggs.
as it scans through.
Bacon.
So that's one way you can help people with visual impairments. Another way is when you go into settings and you go to accessibility, you can see there's a couple options here. Smart invert, classic invert, and you can see the descriptions under here. So let's just try it out here. You see how that changed. Now when I go into my AAC app, you can see it's all dark behind. So that's been shown to help people with cortical visual impairment to have that black background, and you can see the images still have color. Now let's go try out the other one with smart invert. This one's a little bit different. So you can see it didn't invert my screen here, but it did for the AAC app. So again, these, nothing extra, no extra payment, no extra bells and whistles. It's all in here for you to make adjustments. As always, we're here to support you. If you have any questions at all, reach out to us at support@alexicomtech.com. Have a great day.